One sunny morning in the playroom, a new toy figure stood proudly on the pretend desert playmat Lily, their child, had set up. It was tall, sandy-colored, had long legs, a long neck, and, most surprisingly, 2 big bumps on its back. Pip the tiny plush mouse, who was bravely exploring the desert, a yellow rug, scurried up to it. Squeak! Look at this new animal toy. It's so tall, and what are those funny hills on its back? Are they soft cushions for riding? Dolly the doll, dressed in an explorer outfit for their desert adventure, came closer. Oh my! It's very unusual. Perhaps it's a special kind of bumpy horse from a far-off land, or maybe it carries its own snack supplies in those backpacks. Sparkle the unicorn, her glittery mane catching the light, trotted over, careful not to get pretend sand on her hooves. It looks so wise and calm. Maybe it's a magical desert guardian that can store wishes in its humps, or it uses them to glide over sand dunes like soft clouds. Bolt the remote control car carefully circled the new toy. Beep beep. Analyzing quadrupedal mammalian replica. Noteworthy dorsal protuberances. Specialized for arid environment survival? What is its scientific classification, Professor Paws? Captain Awesome the action figure, equipped with toy binoculars, declared, "Aha! A desert transport unit. Those humps must be for storing vital supplies like water or emergency gear for long-distance desert treks. Built for endurance." Patches the plush puppy sniffed curiously at the toy's long legs, wondering if it liked to play fetch in the sand. Professor Paws, the wise teddy bear, who had been looking at a book about different animals, smiled. "You've all made excellent observations about our new friend. This fascinating creature, perfectly suited for the desert, is a toy model of a camel." "A camel?" Dolly repeated, her eyes wide. "Oh. I've seen pictures of a camel in Lily's books. They live in very hot, sandy places, don't they?" "Indeed, Dolly." Professor Paws confirmed. A camel is an amazing animal that lives in deserts, which are very hot and dry places with lots of sand. They are famous for those bumps on their backs, which are called humps. Some camels have 1 hump, and others, like this toy, have 2. He continued, "Those humps are not for storing water directly, as many people think, but they store fat. When a camel can't find much food or water, its body can use this fat for energy and nourishment. Camels are incredible because they can go for a long time without water and food. They also have long eyelashes to keep sand out of their eyes, and wide, flat feet that help them walk on soft sand without sinking." Sparkle imagined riding a gentle camel across a vast, starry desert. So, a camel is like a super survivor of the desert, with its own built-in picnic basket on its back? That's a wonderful way to put it, Sparkle. Professor Paws chuckled. They are truly masters of desert living. People in desert lands have used camels for thousands of years to help them travel and carry heavy things across the sand. They are sometimes called ships of the desert. Pip looked up at the tall toy camel. "So, It doesn't mind the hot sun or walking on all that sand. They are built for it, Pip. Professor Paws said. A camel is perfectly adapted to its environment. Captain Awesome nodded. A highly efficient and resilient biological transport system. The camel is an invaluable asset in desert terrains. Bolt beeped. Logical. The camel exhibits remarkable physiological adaptations for water conservation and thermoregulation in extreme climates. A prime example of evolutionary success. The toys all looked at the sandy-colored toy camel with newfound respect, imagining its long journeys across endless dunes under a hot sun. They learned that a camel was a strong, enduring animal uniquely designed for life in the toughest places. A camel is truly an amazing and resilient creature, perfectly made for desert adventures. Professor Paws said with a smile. If you enjoyed our kids' story about the incredible camel, please trek over to that subscribe button for more wonderful word explorations. And tell us in the comments, what's the most interesting fact you learned about a camel today?